Hello, this is Alechius, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the French in July of 1940, so we might be missing half a year. Whoopsie doodle due to an update. Oh, that's going to be fun. Let's take care of these submarines, things we may have missed. Some really good battles. Getting some mine layer subs laid out across the Atlantic and invading the southeastern seaboard successfully. And most of our fleet is stuck in Wilmington trying to repair. Well, let's wrap up these submarine battles to start. Oh, that did not go well. I mean, submarines are cheap. No. Alright, we have the Gilbert Islands. We have the territory of Papua New Guinea. And we have this convoy attack between... really a protectress? Isn't that old? I guess it's not that old. And the Bovines. It's more of what I expect. Ah, the 3x3-8. Yeah. Okay. Then we have a Mistral. And a Spahi. Okay. Then we have the Grosser Kurfürst, which looks like it might be a pre-dreadnought. Princess Wilhelm, a Hertha-class heavy cruiser that looks like a protected cruiser. Memphis-class light cruiser, which looks like an interwar cruiser. Yeah, I think we out-tech them a bit. United States and Allies. Rather than screening, let's form a battle line. Oh, right, because they're two very different cruisers. Like, why are they like this? Alright, Latouche. Let's go. Looking at a range of 17 kilometers and a range of 15 kilometers. You know what? Leave that one auto. If they're using capped HE, yeah. This one probably is not then. High capacity. We will follow the Latouche. Environmentals are fair. Ah, the Netherlands, that's why. I should have paid attention to the flags. convoy is protected by the Netherlands. With one modern U.S. destroyer. With a bunch of U.S. transports. Yeah. Is the range 12.5 R3? Is that range? Let's get broadside. Man, she is so fast. What is she even shooting at? Looks like the heavy cruiser. Looks like they can't even respond. So we can come down in speed a bit. That range to our advantage. Don't shift targets like that. Finish. Sitting at 12 kilometers. Captain of the Latouche choosing armored piercing after using high explosive earlier. The Printable is also at 12 kilometers. We'll get her full broadside involved. And numerous 5-inch. The casemates, the triple turrets, and the single turrets. Reminders of an earlier time in this series. Not content to just have tons of different calibers, tons of kinds of the same caliber. Let's see, 14 kilometers. Let's close in now. Princess Wilhelm, flooding heavily in the after portion of the ship, only just into the engine room, so nothing too terrible for them yet. Let's let the others finish it off. Latouche will shift targets. Corsica first. 10-kilometer range. Slow for better gunnery here as well. Let's try the secondaries. Oh, we take our first damage from a transport. Hits on both the light cruiser and the transport. That's 2 transports down. Still only the transports that have been able to land hits. Secondaries have targeted the Pope, who has launched torpedoes. 12.9 kilometer electrics. I definitely want to maneuver at some point. Let's do an about face. this have turbo electrics? No, these are geared turbines. Very maneuverable. The destroyer is doing. Guys, get lost. You're trying to follow them. Okay. Cruiser action only. We're getting the destroyers out of there. I don't think we need to evac them, but they are the most vulnerable element. Oh yeah, we're down to 9 kilometers. Printable is a respectable 11. This is one of the reasons to like having AI set things, because they have armor piercing on the 3s, 4s, and 5s, and the 2-inch are all high explosive. I can't do that with these controls. It's either all the secondaries are HE or all of them are AP. Leave them be. Wow, I've done some damage control on the Princess. She has no range. Wow. That must be from the beginning of the game. Let's do another about face. Or maybe we just cut in steeply. Because we stop firing while it waits for the X turret to zip all the way around. Alright, let's get up to speed. Make sure the imprintable is still doing her job. Guns on the battleship at last. Switch to armor piercing for the main battery. Used quite a bit of high explosive on the main battery with that. Down to 7 kilometers almost. We should see them open fire. Surprisingly, we have difficulty penetrating. What kind of armor does she have? 8.4 inch, 40% quality. That's mostly the angles from the look of it. Secondary is taking out the protected cruiser, easily penetrating into the engine room. The battleship's broadside, that should make it, yeah, much easier to penetrate. Still low percentage chance. A lot of flooding in the forward and, well, the engine room. Some back aft. Looks like we got the steering room. Yeah, she got broadside and that ended up doing a number on her. Princess, and I'm pretty sure that's the Grosser. Was that congratulations, or is coming to port a bad idea? Thank you for your advice. Admiral Fuzzy Mittens has deigned to grace us with her presence on the bridge. Which one is this? This is the boat? Yeah. It won't last long. Just as well. Closing in rather close at that. There are the torpedoes. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Hope is damaged. She's not shipping much water, so she still has a lot of her speed. That does make it hard. Let's check on the imprintable, which will bring in more steeply now. actually go ahead and bring in the destroyers if they can make it back, which I doubt, because we're pretty much done here. And then we'll focus on the Latouche for the end of the mission. There we go. Sudden major caliber hits on the Cunningham. She's pretty much done. And then we have the Nashville light cruiser, which has been chewed up decently. Probably by the Imprintable. Doing a close pass on the Pope. Massive flooding up forward. And she's dead. Switching to the Nashville. Rudder, because I'm expecting no torpedoes at all. All high explosive all the time for victory. And just speed it up to finish off the transports. Wisely surrendering for the most part. 1,900 points versus 1. Okay, having completed that travesty of a fight, we already have everything we need elsewhere. I believe the last unrecorded episode, well, it was recorded, last episode that had a boo-boo, we had done everything we needed to. We're almost below shipbuilding capacity from all those repairs. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Turn cycling a little bit better now that there's fewer opponents on the board and less fleets for them to play with. Although the funding for the United States and the UK is still quite high, if we check politics again. But I believe their army logistics are down to 40%, so we're actually seeing successful army maneuvers now. There's our port attack of the month. And our cruiser hunter fleet out on eastern North America. Sure. Alright, let's get our heavy cruisers in a line. Tighten up their formation and seek to engage more closely. The light cruisers, you know what? Yeah, go ahead, use your torpedoes to your happiness and extent. Lose formation. Where are we at with these? From a range of 26 kilometers. We do want to close, but maybe not too quickly. Take a look at this heavy cruiser. Not terribly impressed. It's not bad. A lot of torpedoes. That light cruiser looks a little beefy and angry. Yeah, I'm a little bit more impressed with that light cruiser. Down to 20 kilometers, let's get broadside. And let's split our fire. All of you focus on the light cruiser. The tail end will focus on the heavy cruiser. Down to 19 kilometers. Not a terrible hit rate. We're playing smart today. Environmentals are actually good. Positive. Ooh, that's a gnarly destroyer at that. Ooh, not bad designs from the British. Well done. There we go, fluttering result on the light cruiser. This is exactly what we want to see, these early hits before they've even started to engage us. It's what we were originally good at and built for. Pass through flooding, 4 belt. It's just do 1% under. Slowly edge towards the right. We're seeing some return fire. Heavy cruisers taking a lot of hits all of a sudden. Oh, that's a beautiful view. Just sitting here taking in the battle as it is. Flooding on both ships. Good hit in the conning tower on the heavy cruiser. Flooding on the light cruiser from the main belt over penetration. Flooding looks like back aft on the light cruiser. I think I'm going to force armor piercing and high explosive. Split our fire. Over penetrating a lot. So these must be fairly thin armored. High explosive start fires. Do more shock damage to the hull. And we might very well get lucky with one of those with how easily we're over penetrating. What is our range? We are down to 16 kilometers. I believe they are still trying to close with us. They're about half damaged each. The light cruiser more than the heavy cruiser. I think we are doing fine just staying here at range and playing smart. Let's take a closer look though, since things seem to be relatively stable. No, the light cruiser's about done. Looks like she took a major flooding there. Forward. Pull a main belt overbend. Main belt overbend for flooding some more. What we were looking at. She's not doing too well. Looks like she's coming about. Multiple fires. We'll stay with her. More fires. The flooding is almost done. And she is down. Switch to all HE all the time. Finish off that destroyer. we will go aggressive with. We'll see if the heavy cruisers leave anything for the light cruisers. We'll need to get, I think, 14 kilometers. Heavy cruisers will head between the British cruisers. See about launching boats after the battle to pick up survivors. 5-inch are now within range. Go. That's a 10-inch hit. And down due to flooding. Heavy cruisers win the day. No glory for light cruisers. And we'll take a closer look because we never fully identified what happened to the Cassandra. Because she flooded down, so it looks like we hit the rear part of the ship, rear engine room, and it spilled over across, finishing off what flooding she had left, and then, yeah, it was a catastrophic hit to the destroyer. Damage dealt. Yeah, the light cruisers didn't do a thing. I didn't really give them much of a chance to do so, though. And it was the Tonnant to do the most, but she was second in line. Two penetrations, 17,000 damage. Wow. All into the main belt of the heavy cruiser from the looks of it. But not always easy to tell that in the after battle reports. With that, I'm going to call it to a close here. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did recording it. Appreciate you staying to the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.